From Settlers of Catan to Puerto Rico, there are tons of prominent board games that feature an island being civilized by invading forces. Greater Than Games wanted to ask the question, what if the island fought back? Let's discuss 5 things about Spirit Island. You play Spirit Island on a board made up of 1 map per player, and seeded with enemy settlements and allied Dahan natives. Players take their turns simultaneously, beginning by choosing one of their spirit's growth options, which will place presence on the board, allowing them to use powers, and often increase either their energy income or the number of cards they can play per turn. They then select the power cards they'll play for the turn, paying their cost, if any. Some cards are fast and will activate immediately. The invaders then take their turn, ravaging some land types, defeating Dahan there and blighting the land, building new settlements in other land types, and then sending out explorers to repeat the process. The players then resolve any slow powers they've played for the turn, and discard all cards used for the turn. If the players can defeat enough of the invaders before too much of the land is blighted by industry, they win. I've reviewed several simultaneous play co-ops recently, and I'm loving this speedy trend in gaming. That said, Spirit Island does it better than most. Because each player begins on their own separate board with limited range on their powers, they can generally focus on the problems facing them on their map. This reduces analysis paralysis and speeds up the game. But as the game progresses, players will be able to extend their presence to their neighbors' maps. This slowly ratchets up the cooperation and creates more of a tactical puzzle as the game progresses. Another fun mechanic in the game is how it handles fear. Players have a pool of fear tokens. As settlements are defeated and card effects are resolved, the tokens are moved down to generated fear. When all the fear has been earned, it's moved up and 1 fear card is moved down, ready to be activated later in the turn. And when 3 fear cards have been earned, the terror level for the game increases. Increasing the terror level both makes the victory conditions for the game easier and also levels up the powers of the fear cards you earn. The fear cards themselves are a lot of fun. Since you never know what effect they have, they give a random boost to your strategy. My next pro is how tactically rich the gameplay is. The invader actions are telegraphed multiple turns in advance, giving you time to defeat them. The tactical puzzle gets even more interesting with the use of fast and slow powers. Trying to coordinate how to best use your powers to address the telegraphed invader actions makes this one of the best tactical puzzles in co-op board gaming. My second to last point is the incredible value and variety in the game. It comes with 4 scenarios that drastically change the rules of the game. It also comes with 3 different European adversaries for you to face. Each adversary has unique abilities and step-by-step upgrades to provide the exact challenge you want. And as if that wasn't enough, you could even flip the game boards over to get a more challenging but more geographically realistic alternate board setup. All of this gives the game immense replayability and allows players to adjust the difficulty to the exact level they need. So that's 4 pros in a row. There has to be a con coming, right? Sorry to disappoint you, but we're going to have a clean sweep in this review. I'm going to end by discussing the amazing variety in the spirits you can play in the game. Each spirit has unique setup rules, special abilities, unique growth and power options, innate powers if they get combos of certain cards, and an entirely unique set of 4 power cards only they can use. It's a staggering amount of differentiation, and the game really feels almost completely different whether you're sucking people into the ocean with Ocean's Hungry Grasp, or frightening them without hurting them with the Bringer of Dreams and Nightmares. And I haven't even mentioned the ridiculous variety of minor and major powers you can upgrade your spirit with throughout the game, culminating in ridiculous superpowers like lightning from the sky or floods to wash their cities away. The variety in how your spirit will play game to game is truly spectacular. This might come as no surprise after 5 pros in a row, but Spirit Island is one of my top co-op games of all time. I love this game, and both serious and casual players I've introduced it to have loved it as well. The combination of incredible variety, fast gameplay, and deep tactical puzzles is amazing. To keep my thoughts brief, Spirit Island is a co-op that every gamer should have in their collection. As a side note, the expansion Branch and Claw adds a ton of content to the game. I don't play the game anymore without it. No surprise here, but Spirit Island is also excellent when played solo. When I play with just one spirit, I can complete a game in about 30 minutes, which is an amazing amount of gameplay for such a small time invested. Adding in a second spirit makes the puzzle that much tougher and exciting. All my previous recommendations hold for people who want to play Spirit Island solo. It is great. Good gaming, everyone.